I can't. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. All right, so let's go with. Let's see here. Oh, Kellyo. Let's go with water. I think next. I think water would be pretty. Ooh, we could start off with steel. Because technically I can't use these. Because they don't have the steel type until they change in battle. But that's not what counts, though. Either that or what I do is that I use water because I have Inteleon and Blastoise, which would be a lot better. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Blastoise and Inteleon. 100%. Maybe I won't adopt to the future version just yet. But yeah, so this will give me time to go and do all the crazy stuff that I want to do with this area. Or for this server kind of thing. And yeah, you know what? We have 32 minutes. I'm going to make this go up to 8. Let's show off what the reward was going to be for beating 16 gyms. So I think it's this one, right? Yes. All right, so this is... I don't remember if I showed this off, but this is what I would have gotten if I beat 16 gyms. This was originally going to be, I think if I beat like 8, I think like 8 types kind of thing, like I was going to do this, but I never realized how long it was going to take. That Squirtle is very tiny. But yeah, so here's what it is. So here is pretty much where everything that I beat under the single player is. So here's like all the items kind of thing. I'm not going to count these gym badges, by the way. But this is where everything that I got through single player was, or went towards. So I got these. Very cool. And that. And I have this. Very cool. So here's all my coal and stuff like that. I got, like, for single player. Here's all my gems and stuff like that. Or vanilla ingots, as I named it there. And then vanilla materials. Coal again, that I threw random stuff in. And here's all the extra coal and stuff like that. Here's Pixelmon materials. Very nice. And then here's the coal. Very nice. Here's Pixelmon ingots. Very cool. And then over here, this is supposed to have a painting, by the way. It was going to be for my, like, legendary spawns kind of thing. Here's the Zygarde thing. I need a Zygarde cube for it. Here's where I was going to stash it. And here's another one here, because symmetry matters to me. Being symmetrical matters to me. And that was all the things for over here. Now, this was a really cool idea that I had that I really wanted to do, and the minimap kind of spoils it. Okay, so here is my, like, gym, like, area kind of thing. I thought it was very cool. I had a cool idea to mix stairs in here instead of, like, normal blocks kind of thing to show, like a Machop, Machop, or like Machoke or Machamp kind of thing, karate chopped and chopped a chunk of the wall gone. And I thought that would be a really cool idea to have kind of thing, is like have one that looks like it's very battered and broken and one that's like less so, but like you can tell there was like some structural damage there. And then obviously the different Urshifu styles, very nice. Obviously the challenger would be on blue, so they would have access to this side kind of thing. So you go like, all right, so what is your... So make sure you have your team ready, right? Like, this would be where the leader goes, and it's like, do you have your team ready? It's like, yes, all right. Battle, right? And then you send out your Pokemon, right? And obviously this is where the leader goes and picks up their stuff. And Pixelmon has these cool benches that you can actually sit in, which is very nice. Over here is more storage. Obviously, because of 1.12, those are trap chests. Very nice. Over here is where you have the trade machines. If you're wondering why the sea lanterns are there, it's because when you MC edit anything from Pixelmon, they have a lighting bug. So if you have a light block there and you break it, or you update the light, like if you update the light source kind of thing, it'll actually like work. So these are all carpets, and you can see there's sea lanterns down there. but they don't count for this. So if I break this sea lantern when it has that visual bug, like it'll look as if nothing's there and there won't be a sea lantern there. Here's where all the crew sleep. It looks like MC Edit also broke these. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Didn't realize that it would do that. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Anyway, over here is the captain's quarters. Also, these are supposed to be hidden. There was supposed to be stuff in here. Wait, isn't not that side? Is it this side that's supposed to have stuff? No. Guess not. Guess it's these. And he has also the big TV. Very nice, very nice. I guess this entire area got bugged at some point. Very weird. Very strange. I didn't add any mods or anything like that that would have broken the whole thing, but I guess it just decided to break. And then over here is the little office area. Very nice. So this is where... Oh, that's a weird shulker box. What is in this bad boy? This is, I think it's... Oh. It's weird. Anyway. Get that back. Yeah, so here's the office area. And then here's where all of the different, like, armors are supposed to be displayed kind of thing. I think this one was the enemy team's one, or it was the stone ones. So, like, the water stone armors and stuff like that. And over here's a little medic area, so you can heal, obviously. So you can... Here's where the doctor sits on their computer, and while you're laying down on the bed, it's not accurate, but you know what? I don't really care. It's accurate for this room kind of thing. Just wanted to have something a little tucked in there. And on the opposite side, as you can see, still stands here kind of thing. I think that was where the tools are supposed to be. And here's where... Oh, that's kind of weird. Look, couch just disappears. It's interesting. So here's where you get entertainment room. So you sit on the sofa and you watch TV kind of thing. Then you do your thing. Very nice. And over here is your fossil room. And I think here is where you get Mewtwo, I think, or something like that. So you put your fossils in here, they get regenerated, all that other cool stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much everything for this upstairs area, other than more storage over there. So down over here, we have a... Oh, it's further down there. Over here is the auto smelting room. So you throw whatever you need in here to be smelted. It goes into a furnace that's behind here. These are where you put your coal, so that they can actually like continuously do it. And then the output here, where you can actually pick stuff up. And obviously, because I like symmetry, it's also over here as well. Over here is where you can craft Pokeballs. So you have to put, I can't remember exactly how it works, but you put whatever you need to over here. This auto crafts it for you, and then it pumps out here. Pretty much, because that's how that works. And then you can also do it manually here if you want. Doesn't matter. And over here is for the breeding areas. So both these logs are supposed to be where your breeding thing is. Now, for some odd reason, it likes to clip through the floor. So that's why there's these logs here. It's to prevent it from clipping through the floor. So if I were to break this, put the breeding machine below it, if you go down a level, you would see it through, like you would see it popping out through the ceiling kind of thing. So that's why that's there. And then over here is where you check up on your breeding kind of thing. And you go, all right, looks like the temperature is pretty good and all that stuff. You know, use the PCs for something actually. And then if you go here and you, actually I'll do all the secrets later. Well, those kind of secrets later. Yes, there is secret stuff. Yay. So if you go, I'm going to go up here because it's one of the things you could easily spot over here. So if you go all the way over here, you can go to the cafeteria area. Yeah, I had no other ideas for this. So I chose the cafeteria area. So here's the fridge. One of these, yeah, I was going to say one of these should have like the raw stuff and cooked stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. And obviously, like, up here would be the prices, and over here is where the cash register is. So you go, okay, so you want the fish, that's 300 polka dollars, right? And over here is supposed to be pistons, but I guess they glitched as well. Not surprising. And obviously, it's symmetry. And then more fossil displays over here. Now, below this, we have a cool secret room back here, which is supposed to be for legend, which is the insert Mew thing, so you can get a Mewtwo, I think. And here's the different Rotom forms, kind of thing. That's what I think that's what the fridges are for, but you can use them for something else. Those actually lead somewhere, but I'm gonna go over them later. So over here, I don't know what these are for. They're called infusers, and I have no idea what they do. And I don't think there's a tutorial on it anywhere. And over here is a little lab area, very cool. I thought having the white PC and the white healer thing kind of fit very well in here. And obviously, I have a very interesting block choice, but it's fine. It looks really cool. Anyway, over here, we go to the farm area. So here's where you get your wheat, your potatoes, your carrots if you want, and all that stuff. And here's where you store them. Very cool. The other thing that I wanted to do as well is that I wanted to have a berry farm over here. So that's what these are for. These are my berries and apricorns from the original world. Because I didn't put them in the store. I can't remember why. I think it's because, like, I think I couldn't put them in there or something like that. Or I didn't want to, right away kind of thing. So I chose not to. But yeah. Anyway, let's go through this. Let's go through all the secret areas. So over here is the Nether portal. I put wood here because it prevents Pixelmon from spawning. So over here, if you go here, you can go into the giant storage room. I thought this area looked amazing. So as soon as I found out that a lot of Pixelmon can spawn on different kinds of wood kind of thing, I chose to pretty much do really cool floor designs and put carpet on everything. So carpet is everywhere. But yeah, so all this is torches, all of this is saddles, all this is boats, all this is minecarts, all this is horse armor, all this is XP items. As I said, I got a ton of these. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. As soon as I looked it up and went, oh, okay, this is going to take a challenge. I found 1, found 2, found 3, like right off that, and I'm like, okay, what the heck, man? These are supposed to be rare. The miscellaneous obviously is over here. Badges, bottle caps, special items. So this is a pretty cool thing. So this nature's compass, it's not difficult to make, but pretty much what it does is that it allows you to find biomes when you right click. Yeah, don't ask me why that mod is broken still. I can't explain it. Anyway, and here's where all my Pokeballs are. You can access it on both sides. Very cool. And saplings. And I think this is building blocks. Yeah, it wasn't very creative with that. The wood. I also have leaves in there apparently. And different stones and then different dirts. Decorations. I have an umbrella. Who knew? Flowers. Functional items. So items that you can interact with. These boxes you can get from the different ships and stuff like that, they actually do work as storage, but they're very odd. And different redstone blocks. Very cool. I did look at all these, right? Yeah. And I did look at the torches. And then different arrows. Not that there is anything in there. They're all arrows. Very cool. Over here is mail. As you can know, I love mail. Rails, very nice. And then music discs. Didn't really get much of that. And over here is buckets. Because everybody needs a bucket storage. Is it on this? No. Okay, so it's not interactable by that. All right. Then you can go up here, and then there's more storage. So you have consumables, which are all this stuff. Yeah, I never actually did anything with these. And then Pixelmon potions, type gems. Do I have flying? I know I got a bunch of these, and I can't remember how I got them. Oh, right. The end. The end gives you a bunch of these. I forgot about that. I have 6 flying gems. Awesome. And consumable items and more consumables. Oh, no, held items. Type held items. So these are the ones that increase or boost a single type. Again, end. The end is just so good for stuff. And then held items. I think I tried to sort these out too. Pixelmon breeding. Well, this can help with breeding, right? But it's mostly for EV stuff. And evolution items. Very cool. I don't think there's anything over here. EV training. It's right through the feather and the vitamins. Then battle items. Not that I ever use them. That was it for this side. Over here, bows, hoes, flint and steels, shears, pickaxes, hammers, shovels, axes, fishing rods, swords, extra helmets, extra chest plates, extra leggings, extra boots, helmets, elytras, chest plates, boots, shields, and leggings. Mega stones, these are all the ones I got. I know I got a Garchompite, but I think I threw it onto my Garchomp though. So it's probably not in here. Legendary items, so I got the drive specifically for the Genesect. I got DNA splicers. And I got Soldew and all that stuff. Like, I was able to get all this stuff. And then memory and drives, I think I tried to pair them off together. Yeah, if you try to, like, do any of this, it doesn't care. So I think I tried to do... so this is all manual.